Crisis Management, integrating insights and wisdom from passionate talks and interviews. It's a pleasure to lead you guys through a terrain characterized by both challenges and opportunities. In this exploration, we will reveal the tapestry woven out of various perspectives, the views of committed people in the field Mr. Name. Here, we have a little brief about crisis management. Effective crisis communication management is about having a plan, communicating clearly, and maintaining trust with your internal and external stakeholders. Trust is the cornerstone of any relationship. In a crisis, it is the lifeline that keeps your business afloat. Maintaining a transparent, open line of communication with stakeholders not only builds trust but also solidifies brand's reputation. Remember, crisis communication management is not about spinning. It's about honesty, quick response, and accepting accountability. Now, let's transition to a conversation where we share our experiences, diverse viewpoints, and offer reflections on crisis management based on the interview we attended with Mr. Name.
Hi ZHIKRI, remember our discussion with Mr. Naim ZHIKRI? We lead a team at ABDULLAH Malaysia, supervising a significant client that Shell Malaysia, East Coast Regional Development Council, and Digital National Berhad.
Right, he mentioned his vast experience with News 9, Strategic Public Relations Brand Berhad, and Selangor State JLC. It's impressive how diverse his background is.
Absolutely. You remember, he also shared invaluable insight about media evolving role in crisis management, especially when he emphasized.
Yes, I found his perspective on the lessening effect of media post-COVID quite intriguing. He also stressed the need for unique strategies for different crises, right?
So my role for in Adamant and also for Shell Malaysia, basically like we advocate, we provide end-to-end communication strategies for Shell Malaysia.
Let's dive deeper into the impact of media coverage. Mr. Naim highlight is changing relevant. How do you think this shift influence crisis management today?
That there's a different channel which we need to focus more on social media rather than media itself. It is basically because you need to understand like this: social media, portal, and digital news agency, they faster. And for newspaper, for broadcast, is more like to provide comprehensive news. So it is different kind of things.
It's crucial to adapt this change. He also stressed the importance of maintaining public trust and ethical conduct during crisis. What are your thoughts on this?
First of all, you need to be empathy. So like I said, PR has their own, they most PR practitioners, they have their own ego, but which sometimes you don't understand the root of the problem. And for example, right, like what I said, being empathy or not, don't be a tone deaf. Like the recent, I'm not sure whether you guys watch KS Keluar Sekejap, but the previous episode where they commented about the Grab issue. So that's the meaning of tone deaf. Basically, they don't understand first their biggest market is Malaysia and Indonesia, and second, they publish the kind of rubbish, right? So, and basically, you need to be empathy. You need to understand your market. You need, most of all, when it comes to business, right? If you have personal feelings or whatsoever, just keep it to yourself.
Navigating crises with effective engagement strategies seem pivotal. Mr. Naim has stated the need for adaptability. How can we implement for our approach, especially in crisis management?
For based on my experience, right? So before any campaign or program we conducted, so we will prepare a PR crisis management kit to our client, and basically there's do and don'ts that we will highlight to the spokesperson. That's first. Second, if something happen, what we gonna do in the next 24 hours, in the next 48 hours, in the next 7 days. So if let's say something happen, right? So within 24 hours, we need to monitor all the news, all the social media posting and whatsoever. And within 48 hours, we need to release a statement to clarify it. And throughout the 7 days, there will be other activities or to how to say, to reduce the impact and to change public perception towards certain issue. So basically, like it is something like pyramid, and the first thing basically we need to monitor the news and everything. That's why I told you it depends on client.
Absolutely. Challenge in adapting new engagement methods were highlight too. Mr. Naim mentioned the struggle to acquire opinions from key influencers. So how can we overcome such challenge?
Okay, the main challenges media practitioner might face, right, to get opinion from the key opinion leaders. Whatever you need, you wait for him until he announced during the PC or press conference. And same, it depends on industries. And like if we're talking about medical industries, right, they're very secretive. And because you need to understand, they have a lot of stakeholders. If they open their mouth and it will jeopardize or affect their stakeholders, they might lose their business. So that's why sometimes, like, you public might question why, like for example, right, when there's crisis, some companies very proactive, they will clarify the situation or the crisis right away, like Grab, because their main stakeholders are the public. But while for some companies, they just zip their mouth, they just wait until people forget about the issue, because their stakeholders are not the public. Their stakeholders are government, their stakeholders are industry players.
Now, our discussion has shed light on crucial aspect of crisis management. Mr. Naim Insight have paved the way for a deeper understanding of the ever-evolving strategies.
Definitely. Reflecting on his insight, we'll refine our approach in managing future crises.
Thank you, ZHIKRI, for our discussion, and I think Mr. Naim has clearly explained what the communication crisis is and has also explained how to overcome challenges of crisis management.
That's our understanding of the communication crisis. What about you?